Hey guys, it's Jolene here with the Home Stitchery Decor YouTube channel. Hi, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Jolene. I'm from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, and I sell modern farmhouse home decor, a lot of which I make handmade here in my house, and I also have a print-on-demand element where my textile designs are put onto products that you can order, and the manufacturer prints those products out for me. Okay, so in today's video, I got a question recently about how somebody could make more money with their products. And they had a one-product business, and I thought to myself, well, gosh, golly, I know the answer to this because I've been doing this for 5+ years. Okay, so the first thing you need to know about products is the easiest way to make money selling products is to find a customer to sell them to get that customer to sell them to other people for you, or to sell more products to those same customers. So there's 3 ways to make money from your products. So what happens when you're selling a one product basis is you've only got one opportunity to sell to one customer that one product that you have. And they're going to go tell their friends, and then you'll have to either get them or their friends back to buy another product from you. But what would happen, mind blown, did I do the timing on that right? Mind blown. What would happen if you increased your products that you offer to people? Now, this has been tried and tested so many times, and I do it myself, right? So I started very basically having 10 products that all matched one another. So if you look at my website or my Etsy store, you will see that I have shower curtains that match bath mats, that match towels. I have kitchen towels that match dish drying mats, that match, hand crocheted dishcloths. And they match rugs that I put on the kitchen floor. So all of my products are mix and match. And then last year at Christmas time, I got it in my head as well that I needed to even increase that because so many of my products are made for gifts, and I added on a card element. So while I'm at these huge markets that I do at Christmas time, like the Spruce Meadows International Christmas Market was the largest market that I was in last year. It's the top 4 in the world for Christmas markets. I started selling my own Christmas cards. So they're my own designs, and I had them right at the front of the booth, right? So when you have an add-on product, it's easier to sell to your customer another product. They're already in the buying mood if they're already going to buy one thing. So have something that matches it. And a great way I can explain this for people to remember exactly what I'm talking about. I'm going to quote somebody, I'm not even sure who said this originally. But basically the quote goes, if you're selling milk, you need to sell cookies. So whatever you're selling, find something else that will go along with that product. And a great way to, to prove the theory of how this works is it's simple. Just go to Amazon. So if I come to Amazon and I'm typing in sewing machine, which is what I work with to make my items, and I put this sewing machine up onto the screen here, you can scroll down here and it's going to say frequently bought together. Why would Amazon be doing this if it wasn't working? Of course it's working. So you've got a sewing machine, you've got sewing machine needles, and you've got the universal hard carrying case for the sewing machine. It's genius. It works every time. So all you need to do is, if you're ever stuck on what you should be doing with your business, is try to find a business that is already doing what you're doing, and then figure out, just reverse engineer what they are doing with their business to get you to the next step. So I sell my handmade business. I use Shopify. Shopify is growing like crazy. Their checkout converts 37%, I believe, for the last statistics I read. 37% better checkout conversions than any other competitors for e-commerce platforms. And I am a Shopify affiliate. And if you come to Shopify, you can easily add an app onto your service. So I've pulled up my Shopify store here. I've gone to the Shopify app section, and I've just typed into the top search bar here, frequently bought together. I didn't even have to fill it all out. And there's so many options here for apps to help you basically link your products. So you're going to list a product, and you're going to have another product that's linked to that listing to help you get an upsell. And another great way to get an upsell is, even if you don't have another product that you can easily manufacture yourself, like I'm a craft business. So typically I talk to craft businesses or people that are doing like print on demand stuff. And okay, so say you've got a product that you're making and then you don't physically have the capabilities of making another product. A great way to have another product is to have a digital download item that you could design and sell. So you would design it one time and you would have it as a frequently bought together item. So in my case, I could easily do pantry labels, which could be either a digital download for them, or I could have them printed for me and then, slip them into their kitchen order where they've ordered, a handmade tea towel, a handmade rug, handmade dish drying mats, whatever they're buying. Lots of people who like my aesthetic, which is modern farmhouse home decor, they also are big into pantry organization. So that would be a great item for me to sell. And there's a, full, disclaimer or whatever. I don't even care what, disclosure, I guess it is. I am going to design a pantry label here pretty quickly so I can have my own digital download. So it doesn't have to be super expensive. Now, if you want to get started on Shopify, the first 3 days on Shopify are free, and then you pay $1 for your first month. I've had the Shopify QR code here on the video. The link will be in the video description as well. So there is a great way for you to add more products to your store and to increase your sales. If you like these videos, please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so that I can bring you more valuable content, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.